welcome. Thank you all so much for joining me here. My name is Charity, and this message is for Capricorn. So in this reading, we're going to be looking at the energies of how the person who is on your mind is feeling about you, what they could be thinking overall about you in this connection or potential connection, and what they might be intending towards you. This could be somebody specifically on your mind, connected to, or coming towards you, depending upon your situation. So let's get started. Spirit, what is the heart of the matter? What is the person on Capricorn's mind connected to, coming towards Capricorn? What are they thinking overall about them? What are they feeling? What are they feeling in their heart space for Capricorn? What do they like best? What do they like best about Capricorn in this connection with them? And what don't they like as much? What don't they like as much? What don't they like as much? Trying to decide if I should take two or put that one back. I will go ahead and take it. What are their highest hopes? What are their highest hopes when it comes to this connection? What are their highest hopes? And what are their deepest fears? Now we're going to get 3 cards for what's likely to happen, what they're likely to do next, and any advice Spirit has for you. I'm going to lay these cards face down over here, and we will look at them together at the end. Okay, that's a bunch of cards, and they all landed face up. I did look at them, but let's go ahead and see if we can just get 2 more cards. There we go. Oh, and that was exactly 2. Okay. We do have a 6 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, and look what is peeking out, a 6 of Cups. My goodness, Scorpio, Taurus energy could be significant, but honestly, with these energies being on the bottom of the deck and a little deeper in the deck, there definitely could be some mutual feelings here. Could even be a little history. Now, it doesn't have to be with the 6 of Cups. Sometimes that can be somebody you go back a little ways with who's thinking of you, hoping to talk to you, connect, or reunite. Sometimes it can be a call or a message from somebody that you've been looking forward to or hoping to hear from, but maybe not expected. But a lot of times that 6 of Cups for me can be a soul connection. It's like that history you have could be, another life. Like it could be somebody that from the moment you meet them, whether you've newly met them, known them for a while, or haven't even met them yet, there's something that feels like home. There's something that just registers in your soul like, oh my gosh, I know you. And that for me is that 6 of Cups energy. It's somebody you feel like you can be open around. We have the 6 of Pentacles as well, which is all about balance, equal give and take. I feel like, that is what it takes. And I think we all know that in a good relationship, in a good connection of any sort, is both people going all in. I think this person wants to, go for it, feels like the 2 of you could have a strong connection, wants to take a chance, but it's almost like they're curious, like the way this is on the bottom of the deck, which for me, it's the underlying energies. It's what somebody is fully aware of, but maybe hasn't acted on or expressed yet. They're curious if they took a chance, if they said something, would it be reciprocated? Would you feel the same way? What they're thinking overall is the Ace of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy here, but Capricorn, this person could be falling for you. They could be thinking about making an offer, taking a step, seeing what can happen, seeing where it can go, because these are thoughts and this is a very feeling kind of card. They could definitely be thinking about what they're feeling for you and deciding what to do, what to say. This could be somebody thinking about opening up their heart, saying something, communicating, making an offer. It is somebody that does feel like there is potential here. For me, this is a new beginning, a fresh start, which can happen at any point in a connection. Whether it's recent or somebody you've known for a while, you can always have these new beginnings from the heart when you really express what's going on or decide to take a chance, decide to just really dive in. But it could be somebody looking deep into their, their heart space and deciding. But what I was about to say, sorry, my dog's making a little noise in the background, distracting me, though I'm sure you guys can't hear him at all. With the Ace of Cups, it is a new beginning that could lead to a 10 of Cups. I think this person, they do feel around you differently than they feel around others. And they feel like you're somebody that maybe they really could open their heart to and explore things. But they're really thinking about that. Like they're thinking about what they're feeling. What they're feeling is interesting. It's a little more grounded, Taurus, Virgo, and of course Capricorn energy with this Page of Pentacles. What they're feeling is that they do want to talk to you, see you, be around you, take some sort of step, take some sort of initiative. They could also be hoping to see you or get together or meet up. For me, the Pages, it's a little bit more tentative. It's not like that Ace of Pentacles, which is somebody who is just laying it out on the line, like wanting to just fully, offer something or take a big step. It's somebody who could be like taking a small step to see, if you also feel the same way, if you're interested. I feel like in their heart, it's almost like they're just beginning to explore what they feel for you. And it's almost like they want to be around you more. They want to be around you more, spend more time with you, maybe talk a little more to see if this really could be something. Spirit, why do we have the Page of Coins? And I don't know if you guys could see that. I just went to shuffle and this King of Wands just kind of jumped and kind of flipped over and just sort of like revealed itself there inside the deck. Very interesting. Strong Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries as well can be significant here. But I almost feel like the way that card, like I didn't even get a chance to start shuffling. It just sort of jumped and flipped, like right there inside the deck. I think somebody that could be a little tentative, a little hesitant, could make a surprising, bold move. The King of Wands, very confident, very passionate. This is somebody who, when they think and feel something, they absolutely go for it. It's not that Knight of Wands, though, that can come rushing in without a real plan, not really knowing where it's going to go. This is somebody that, may take you by surprise, but they do have the maturity to back up an offer that they make. I do feel like this is somebody who could definitely be carrying a major torch for you, Capricorn. Very drawn to you, very interested in you. They could feel like you are interesting, fun to talk to, fun to be with, very charismatic. They could see you as, somebody that is, worth like really taking a chance on. And maybe this is somebody that usually hesitates, but there's something about you that makes them feel more bold. And I feel like with this very fiery, kind of intense, passionate, like very confident kind of card showing up in their heart space, sort of like paired together with this more tentative, grounded kind of card. This could be somebody that's normally maybe a little more hesitant that is so drawn and attracted that it gives them the courage to be more bold. What they like best about you is the Ace of Swords. Well, they definitely like to think about you. You're on their mind quite a lot because there's all this mental energy. They definitely like the potential of what can happen, where it can go. If you are somebody that is right to the point, that says it like it is, that makes your intentions clear, that sets your mind and goes for it, they could definitely admire that, seeing the potential or thinking about the potential of everything that can be. But there's a lot of mental clarity. And maybe, this is somebody that really hasn't had that clarity, but when they talk to you, when they're around you, everything just makes a little more sense with that Ace of Swords. And they like thinking about the potential of where things could go or what could happen. Now, with all these aces, for those of you that are calling in new or intending new, you could definitely be meeting somebody, that you could be really falling for, somebody that can't get you off their mind, that kind of energy. But many of you know who is on your mind. That's the person you're thinking of. And honestly, they're thinking of you maybe much more than you realize. And they like to think about you. Like, I love that sense of like when something reminds them of you and you just come into their mind, or a song or something, like it lights them up. They enjoy thinking about you and the potential of what can happen and where it can go. They could also find you as somebody who's very intelligent, very much to the point, and and they could like the way you communicate, the way that you just set your intentions and really go for it. What they don't like as much is the Magician and the Seven of Pentacles. And it was interesting because the Seven of Pentacles kind of like came right out, and the Magician sort of like landed over here, and I wasn't sure if I should take it or just put it back in the deck. And it almost feels like, because that was the energy I picked up on, there could be somebody wanting to take a step or initiate something that is a little hesitant. Like, do I go for it? Do I hold back? And yet at the same time, with what they don't like as much being the Magician and the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles is all about patience, waiting for the right time and the right moment. I feel like maybe they don't want to wait. Maybe they want to initiate something, but they're hesitating a little bit. Taurus, Aries, Gemini can be significant here, but it's quite possible, obviously, they're thinking about you. They've got feelings for you. There's a part of them that, wants to be sensible and smart. There's a part of them that just wants to go for it, and I feel like they're having this little tug of war, and they're not really happy about it. It's almost like these are such, different kind of energies, because the Magician, sets intentions and goes for it and takes initiative and manifests and creates. And the Seven of Pentacles is somebody who takes their time. They've planted some seeds, they've watched it grow, and they're waiting for the right moment, to reach out, to take a step, or they're waiting for something that they're hoping is coming to them. It's almost like, do I wait or do I go for it? Should I stay or should I go? Kind of vibe there. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a little more clarity. But it's almost like they don't like not knowing. I get that. I have someone in my life that I never really know. Should I reach out or should I wait for them to reach out to me? And we have the Wheel of Fortune that just jumped out. King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Pisces, strong Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. There are a lot of feelings here. And this person is very much aware of what they're feeling. Like, they're giving it a lot of thought. And with the King of Cups here on the bottom of the deck, I think this person can't deny their feelings. But once again, bottom of the deck energies for me, underlying energies, somebody's very aware of, could be affecting the whole reading, the feelings for you, the intensity of it, but maybe hasn't fully explored or expressed yet. Could be a lot of feelings that, that this person is having that they're trying to decide what to do with. We have the Magician and the Seven of Pentacles, what they don't like as much, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Strong Sagittarius energy for me. All the fixed energies as well. Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo could be significant. But with the Wheel of Fortune, how I was saying, like, they don't necessarily know if they want to wait or take initiative. They're also just kind of hoping that everything will come together. And once again, with the Wheel of Fortune, it's somebody, who wants a chance, wants an opportunity, would like things to move forward. But I feel like they almost like want the universe, to make it happen. Like, they don't necessarily want to be the one to take that step, and yet they want that opportunity. Like, they want that chance. So feels a little all over the place. Well, let's just keep going and see where it goes. But with their highest hopes, that is very definite. Highest hopes are the Queen of Pentacles. Queens are cardinals, so that is specifically strong Capricorn energy right there. Taurus and Virgo as well, as it is the Earth Queen. But with this being their highest hopes, it feels like there is no denying, no doubt that you are on their mind, that you are what they're hoping for. This is somebody that feels like, they could be a match for you. You could be a match for them. The King, Queen of Pentacles, that is the kind of energy of two people that can really take something to the next level, have a Ten of Pentacles experience. For me, that Queen of Pentacles is the person you can see in your world, the person that you want to let everybody know you're together. This is the kind of person you want to bring into your world. And this is somebody with their highest hopes being the Queen of Pentacles. It feels like they want to be with you. Even if they're a little back and forth on what to say, what to do, or how to make that move, you're the one that they want in their world. Their deepest fears, though, are the Six of Swords. Aquarius energy could be significant, but I almost feel like it's like they don't want to see your back. They don't want to see you like pull away. They don't want to lose you. They don't want to send you in the other direction. The Six of Swords can be, somebody trying to take their mind off things because they want to move on from a stressful or chaotic situation, somebody who wants to find some peace. It can be, moving away from something if it has been very stressful, very chaotic, something like that. And it can just be like finding peace of mind, but it's what they're afraid of. And as soon as I saw it and I see this one person just kind of rowing away, I just feel like it's very literal here. Like they don't want to lose you. They don't want to see you go. They don't want to lose their chance. They don't want to feel like you've taken your mind off of them. Like they want to be in your world. So now we're going to look at what's likely to happen, what they likely do next, and any advice Spirit has for you. So what is likely to happen? We have the Two of Cups. Okay, there is definitely some potential here. It's interesting that we began with an Ace of Cups, and here our likely outcome is connected to a Two of Cups. I know there's more energy over here to look at, but I feel like there's definitely an interest, an attraction, somebody, that you could really fall for, somebody that's falling for you, wanting to turn this into more. I think that, the two of you could definitely have some mutual feelings, mutual interests with this Two of Cups. Cancer energy could be significant here, but I love the Two of Cups in a love reading naturally. I mean, in a love reading for me, it is about love. It is about balanced connections. It is about both people kind of putting in their heart, seeing what can happen, seeing where this can go. It definitely feels like, there have been a little bit of kind of ups and downs in this whole process, moments of maybe this person, being nervous to move too fast, being nervous to wait too long, just kind of wishing everything would come together. But ultimately, I do feel like, with this Two of Cups sitting right here next to this Queen of Pentacles, which is what they're hoping for, it is somebody who ultimately feels like you're the person they could be happy with. I mean, it's the Two of Cups. That's friendship, that's love, that's potential. That is both people kind of meeting each other halfway. And for me in a love reading, it is somebody who definitely wants to take things to the next level with you. If there is somebody new for some of you with these aces here, you could definitely really fall for each other. But many of you, there's somebody on your mind, there's somebody in your heart. And if you have been curious if they feel for you, they definitely do. With the Two of Cups as a potential outcome, I really do feel like, a strong connection and a lasting connection even could be possible here. So what are they likely to do? Seven of Swords. Very interesting. Aquarius energy. And I've got to see what this is all about because obviously, you're taking it potentially to the next level, or you're both interested. But the Seven of Swords can be somebody keeping their thoughts to themselves, holding back, keeping secrets, not necessarily telling the whole story, keeping certain things to themselves, even though it's difficult. As you notice, this person is holding these swords by the blades here, and that, is not the way that you really handle a sword. And because these swords represent thoughts, it's almost like they're holding these thoughts close to themselves in a way that is difficult, in a way that, could be not easy for them. It feels like there are some things that they want to say. There's some things that they want to do, but there's definitely something about them being a little bit quiet here. Let's go ahead and see. I got to see what this is all about. Okay. Oh my goodness, that just jumped out. I don't know if you guys could even see that. It flew out from the middle before I even got a chance to really start shuffling. And it's the Queen of Cups. I feel like this Queen of Cups, more Cancer energy here. Pisces and Scorpio can be significant here. Just kind of jumping out from the middle of the deck. Like the second I picked it up, whatever this person has been holding on, keeping in, keeping close to their heart, I don't feel like it's going to last very long because look at this. The Queen of Cups is one of the most beautiful, most powerful love cards in the tarot. It is, deeply psychic, deeply intuitive. It's somebody who feels very deeply. Their heart is very much open to the potential of what can happen, where things can go. Sometimes I do feel like the Queen of Cups can be, thinking very deeply about love and the next step and even falling. But, it's not like that Knight of Cups or that King of Cups. It's necessarily holding out that cup. It's like they're processing what they're feeling, and paired here with the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Cups, this person could definitely be having some very deep feelings that they're kind of thinking about, trying to decide what to do with. Like, do I talk? Do I say? Do I speak up? And and what could happen if I do? It's clear they want to move forward with you. I mean, it's all over the place, but I do feel like there's this very back and forth energy, kind of like we saw earlier with this little tentative kind of Page of Pentacles and this very, confident King of Wands. And if somebody has been like sending mixed signals or a little back and forth, or, one day seeming to, come on strong and the next day being quiet, it feels like this could be something that they haven't felt before. The Queen of Cups is deep love, or they haven't felt quite like this. And when it comes to really expressing it, they definitely get up in their head. And they could even be kind of protective of, these feelings that they're having. Sometimes that Seven of Swords can be even a little bit defensive of somebody keeping their thoughts themselves because they're nervous, if they say what they want to say, like they're afraid of getting hurt and things like that. But the feelings are definitely there. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and get get a clarifier for this Two of Cups, because how do we get from somebody feeling very deeply, oh my goodness, being very quiet, to taking things to the next level? And we have it clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. Very interesting Taurus energy here. This Seven of Pentacles came up earlier, as you all know, in these cards of what this person doesn't like, which is not wanting to wait, but, being nervous to initiate as well, and yet really wanting things to move forward. Now, I know there's a lot of back and forth energy, and nobody wants that. I mean, when it comes to a connection, you want somebody that lets you know that they're sure about you, somebody who really shows up. And just because I'm talking about this energy doesn't necessarily mean I'm defending anybody if they've been back and forth or if they've been a little wishy-washy. I'm just talking about what's going on and where that might be coming from. But the Seven of Pentacles did show up in that challenge placement, but now it's showing up in the potential outcome paired with the Two of Cups. This is something you've been hoping for. This is something you've been waiting for. This is something you've been wanting and looking forward to with the Seven of Pentacles. And it is something unfolding at the right time, the right place with that energy, something that, you have felt has been worth the time, the patience to get to this moment. But I feel like something that could have, maybe both of you been waiting and hoping, that you could have been waiting for, is going to be moving to the next level. Let's see what your advice is. Three of Wands, interesting. This advice really is, getting out there and exploring things, but also kind of waiting for your shifts to come in. Three of Wands, Aries energy could be significant, but this is something you've been wishing for, something you've been hoping for, and you're seeing it on the horizon. It's even nearer than you realize. I feel like, Capricorn, you are right on the verge of something, and it is something you want. With this Three of Wands, this is somebody who's ready to get out there, and do what they feel guided to do, say what they feel guided to say, take steps, take initiative if they want, but also wait for the right time and the right moment. Let's see if we can get a little more insight about this Three of Wands. And as a voice for divine, I can only give what my guides tell me to give, but sometimes it's like I want more of a straight answer, than do I wait? Do I step forward? And we have the Three of Wands clarified with the Judgment card. Okay, this makes sense, especially when I just was talking about, I'm a voice for divine. This is divine intervention. Maybe both of you have been waiting for the right moment or the right time. Maybe both of you are hoping for something more. We have the star on the bottom of the deck, which is a beautiful energy of healing, rising from the past, Aquarius energy here. Somebody who's been through some things, but they're finding themselves. And we have the Three of Wands clarified by the Judgment card. So I feel like as you're in the process, getting out there and doing things that feel right. I mean, the Three of Wands is things that you're interested in, things you're excited about. Also, if it feels right, exploring, what could happen or where this can go, or reaching out if you feel guided, or watching a little closer to see if that shipping coming towards you is really the one, like paying attention to know, is this what I really want? But it feels like as you are just kind of getting out of your shell, deciding what's important to you, your universe blows the trumpet and makes something happen. I almost feel like it could take you by surprise too. The way this Three of Wands is kind of facing this way, looking out on the water, looking out on feelings, emotions, thinking about taking initiative. Wands are all about taking action. And here comes your universe blowing the trumpet and saying it's time. Some of you could be dealing with a strong soul connection here with the Judgment card showing up. Obviously, I like these readings to be for, any kind of connection you're dealing with, but the Judgment card for me is a turning point. It is things changing for the better. It can be, releasing a difficult or burdensome cycle and beginning to really experience some of what you came here for. With a connection, for me, it can be somebody wanting to resurrect things. Doesn't have to be, but if there is somebody interested in you and they've been a little all over the place and the communication has been in and out, they could definitely be wanting to talk, have an open, honest conversation, and really make something happen. But regardless, because every single one of you is dealing with a different situation, regardless, your universe has a plan. Your universe is making something happen, and it's something you've wanted, it's something you came here for, and it's something you ultimately know is meant to be yours. And it's very much connected to you just exploring things as you feel right, as you feel guided, and letting your universe guide you towards this Two of Cups, which is definitely somebody that you have feelings for, somebody who has feelings for you, and somebody that you really could take things to the next level with. So that is the message I have for you. I do hope that something in here spoke to everyone who is guided to the reading. If you enjoyed the message, please put a like. If you haven't subscribed, I would love if you would. Thank you so much.